You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
It's Wednesday, May 20th. I'd like to share some thoughts about CEOs. 4 strategic stories today for senior executives running operations in or with Korea. First, Samsung Electronics is one day from either resolving its largest ever labor dispute or triggering the government's first emergency mediation in 21 years. The fight is not really about percentages, it is about codification. The union wants 15% of operating profit paid as bonuses, written into permanent policy. Management wants to keep discretion. If codification prevails, expect parallel demands at LG, SK, Hyundai, and POSCO within the next bargaining cycle. The marginal cost is highest at firms with the most volatile earnings, which is precisely where Korean industry is concentrated. Second, governance reform is real. Since February, when the third revision of the Commercial Act passed, Treasury share cancellation disclosures, 154, have overtaken disposals, 111. Samsung Electronics has announced 14.9 trillion won, about $10.8 billion in cancellations. SK Hynix, 12.2 trillion. Under the new law, all Treasury shares must be canceled or disposed within 18 months. The so-called Treasury share magic, using Treasury shares to expand controlling family voting power, is being closed structurally. For M&A planning, this narrows the window. Expect a rush of group reorganizations through 2027. Third, the framing matters. Deputy Prime Minister Koo Yun-cheol stood in front of BlackRock, PIMCO, JP Morgan Asset Management, Fidelity, and UBS in London on Monday and declared, in his words, "The Korea discount is a word from the past." He pointed to a 170% cost PI rise under the current administration and $10.9 billion of inflows since WGBY inclusion. The signal: expect continued policy pressure on Korean companies for stronger shareholder returns, faster cancellations, and more aggressive dividends. Companies that lag will be politically exposed. Fourth, CXMT. China's memory champion reported Q1 net profit up 1,688%. Global DRAM share now 7.67%. HP and Dell are testing CXMT chips. The HBM lead Samsung and SK Hynix hold is real, but it is measured in years, not decades. Korean memory firms should expect commodity DRAM gross margin compression through 2027, even if HBM margins stay elevated. 2 quick notes. The government plans to lift renewable energy from 10% to 30% of generation by 2035, a 4 times capacity build, mostly solar. And the Starbucks Korea crisis is a reminder that political historical risk in Korea can escalate to joint venture exit clauses, not just brand damage. Watch May 21st for Samsung, May 22nd for Warsh's Fed inauguration, and the second half of this year for the M&A reorganization wave. That's today's AI Prism CEOs. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan Ifrah award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.